Everyone, this is Reverend Ruth on Starry Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. We are now at the Twin Vortex in Tanglewood Preserve, and I'm at the first Twin Vortex, and I just wanted to come out. It's so beautiful. Before the rains come after this evening, there are going to be thunderstorms, so I wanted to come out for a little while and just be out here again. You know how much I love nature, and I needed all that time to relax. So here I am in the middle of another vortex. It's so pretty over here. If you could see the daffodils behind me, all those daffodils, how gorgeous those things are. They're just so beautiful. And I just want to, as everyone knows our mission statement, our mission is to guide you on your path to find God while we support you with love and light and show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God. And show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God. Yes, yes, yes. And faith is a very strong thing. As we all know, we talk about faith all the time. But here we want to talk about beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I did something like this a couple of years ago. And I just want to mention it because it is true. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I mean, some people will look at some places and not see the beauty that we see because everything is still so beautiful. And it's always an important part when you can see the beauty that the earth has to offer. And now with the middle of spring, because we just left winter behind, and I made the mistake yesterday on my other video saying that we were in fall, which we're not. We were just leaving winter into spring. And here we are in the middle of the Twin Vortex here in Tanglewood Preserve. As you can see, everything around me is beautiful. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's so gorgeous over here. And behind me, and there were a few people I was just talking to over here. And this is also where me and my ex got married, believe it or not. This section right here is where me and my ex got married many years ago. And it's still as beautiful as ever. I love the fact that they set up the logs to as a place for the kids to sit and talk, because it would make sense to me. It really makes a lot of sense that they would do that, my friends. And here's like one of the oldest trees that I know that I've seen here. Look at this thing. My goodness. So old and so beautiful. So anyhow, out here there's just so much beauty out here. You can see all the beauty, all the greenery behind me with all the daffodils. If you take another look right over here. I'm trying to grow some daffodils of my own in my yard, and back there is a little stream. And it's not exactly working the way I wanted to. But anywho, but as I said, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If you look around, my friends, and I used this story because when my mom and my brother came to Arizona so many years ago to visit me and my husband at the time, my mother thought the desert was so barren. And I said, Mom, for once, leave all your problems behind and try looking at Arizona again one more time. And when she did that, she was impressed of how much beauty she saw in the desert. The red rocks, the different animals, the cacti that was out there. My favorite cactus to this day still is the jumping cholla. It's so adorable. And the most tastiest cacti, it has the most tastiest fruit, is the pear cacti. But the jumping cholla kind of looks like a teddy bear when it grows. And it has all these little things on it. And what happens, they call it a jumping cholla because when you walk by it, pieces of the cacti latch onto you. Allison, when she was out there with Uncle Steve, she got caught in a cholla cacti a little bit, came and followed her home. Well, not literally, but a little piece of it came. And it was hard to get out. We had to put on these heavy gloves and everything just to get it off of her. But you got to be careful. I mean, as beautiful as some cacti can be when they flower in the spring, you got to be careful, because what's going to happen, they're sharp and beautiful, especially if you've ever seen a cacti flower, which I'd show you I wish I could show you, but I'm not in Arizona anymore. Anyhow, but if you look it up on Google, I'm sure you'll see how beautiful these jumping cholla can be, how cute they are, and how beautiful the pear cacti is when it flowers. Like I said, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You can look. Some people look at the desert and see barren, like my mom did. But when my mom left all her issues behind, and my brother, all they could see was the beauty of the red rocks and the interesting plants and the rain the one time we had rain, the smell of the creosote bush. There's just so much beauty in the desert here, and I'm a water sign, and I still found solace, connection in the desert, up in the mountains, and the Celt in me just loved it over there. It was just so beautiful, and I do plan to go back someday. I don't know when exactly, but I do plan to go back. I still have some friends out in that area, and but again, but like I said, remember how I speak about the four seasons, and some people see fall as fall has so much beauty of its own because of the leaves, the way they change and everything in the fall. And then of course when the winter comes, there's other beauty. There's that one green pine that you might see that comes up out of nowhere and in the forest somewhere, and how beautiful that is. And then of course you've got the snowy owls, which you didn't see much of this year because it was too warm this winter. We had like an Arizona winter this year, but still, when they were here, it was just so beautiful to see them all. And you really have to experience, you really have to step out of your own self, out of your own issues, to see the beauty that is out there, that is in the world, my friends, that can really, that's there in the eyes of the beholder. Usually, I just noticed I'm not even wearing my watch today. Usually I wear a watch when I walk to measure my steps, but I'm sure I went over it. But anyhow, I actually came out here today looking for the eagles, but I haven't seen them yet, as of yet. I thought I saw one flying around, but I also found out that there are a lot of these now titmouses, and these chickadees that are coming in. All the spring birds, and all those spring birds are starting to come around, and they're just so beautiful and so cute. And the downy woodpeckers and everything are now starting to show up. And you got to get out there in the world and see all the beauty. Like there was over there, I was a tree, and I'll show you later. There's a white tree with flowers blooming on it, and it's so beautiful. And yet, it's not fully flowered, but there's so much beauty there, my friends. And again, this is just a space that I love it out here. This is another one of my favorite places to go out here in the Tanglewood Preserve. As you can see, there are two bridges here, and at each bridge there's a vortex out here as well. And this is actually twin vortex number 11. But as you can see, the lake and the pond over here, it's so beautiful. It's just, this whole place is just like this incredible hideaway. It's like it's a small pocket of beauty, my friends. And it's just really incredible when you see these things in the world. You really have to take a good look at this stuff and find the beauty in it. I mean, there's so much beauty around us that we don't realize it, And see, look at it. As you can see, all the little buds are starting to come up on the trees, things like that. And I mean, look at this little, like, you got little flowers growing in the pond over there. And this is the tree I was talking about over here. See, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? And I was just talking to a few people out here that came by, and here's another one of the older trees around here in Tanglewood. See? My goodness. But we're pretty close to the road here. This is the other half of the twin vortex on this side of the bridge. And what you can hear behind me is a waterfall. It's all the way in the back over there. I'm not sure if I want to journey back there right now because, well, there could be ticks, and we're not quite ready. But although it looks like it's a well-seasoned path already, but I just want to, I just want to see the beauty of everything that's out here, and how everything is starting to change, and how the buzz is starting to come. And yesterday I spoke about how I love the season, because when you go out, you see it's everything is bare, and all of a sudden, slowly but surely, everything starts to bud. And then you see so much beauty that you didn't know was there. And it's just such an incredible sight to see. That's why a lot of people don't understand how much beauty there is. If they don't look for it. Matter of fact, it's just really a beautiful place indeed, Tanglewood Preserve. Here's another stream right here, as you can see. A long time ago, after my husband and I got divorced, I actually threw my wedding ring into the stream, and I don't know where it went off to. I guess I wanted to get rid of anything of memory of him. But, I've forgiven him for what he's done and now and stuff like that. But life can be challenging sometimes. And where he is, and I'm here right now where I need to be, wherever God wants me to go, where I go wherever God sends me to be. Pardon the ambulance in the back, because we are pretty close to the road. Hold on. But you could probably hear the water in the background, and I was hearing that there are a lot of different birds that are migrating over here now, and there are so much beauty and stuff in this world. And I know there are eagles around here, but I don't know where they are today. So, my friends, I just hope that when you look at something, put all your negativity aside and really look at something again. Take a good look at something else, and see the beauty. See the beauty within it all. Like in the eyes of the beholder, if you remember Beauty and the Beast, how Catherine Chandler saw the beauty behind the beast that she was in love with. You see everything, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And when that's said, it necessarily means the soul within, or the aura of what it is, or whatever is being radiated from a tree or a plant. But you have to really go deep and see the beauty that's there, my friends. It's just, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And you can see beauty almost anywhere in the world, my friends, anywhere at all. And you need to really open your heart and your mind to its beauty. I'm going to take a chance and walk back here a little bit, as long as the trail is clear, which I think it is a little bit. I just see more buds. We're going back here a little bit further, and you can't get too far because it's pretty much, so we can't even get as close to the waterfall as I wanted to, because it's pretty much cut off. But here we are, and but at least you can hear it, my friends. And I want you to go out and enjoy your day, each and every day, despite the weather. I mean, I know it rained earlier, and we've got thunderstorms on the way, so we may have some chances of good weather. So, my friends, I would grab the opportunity and go out and see the beauty that's out there, my friends. There's so much beauty that you might be missing that you don't even know about until you try, my friends. So take the opportunity today and go and see the beauty out there in the world, my friends. We love you. Namaste. And this is Reverend Ruth on Starry Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. Have a beautiful day and night, and we'll talk to you real soon. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. And remember, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We love you. Namaste. Thanks. Bye.